year. Happy New Year. I wanted to talk today about a painting that I made a while back. Actually, I'm hoping to do a whole series of these where I talk about my past work, what inspired it, and how it was made, and just kind of show some of the art that I've done in the past and kind of give it some more exposure. My name is Nadia Babich. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I think about making art to build resilience and inner strength. So that is a big theme in this channel and in my art. So this piece is called Between the Light and Me. It incorporates collage, fluid medium like acrylic high flow medium. It has different kinds of paper, it has poetry in it. Between the Light and Me is actually a line from an Emily Dickinson poem. So there's actually 3 bits of poetry in here from Emily Dickinson. It's a bit of a melancholy poem. It starts with, I heard a fly buzz when I died. The stillness around my form was like the stillness in the air between the heavens of storm. I'm not going to read the whole poem because you can look these up online, but Between the Light and Me is one of the lines of the poem. And if you know Emily Dickinson's poetry, you know that she thought a lot about death, but she also thought about nature and love and kind of how all those things make the tapestry of life. And I think some people see her writing as maybe a little bit morbid or melancholy, but I actually think she was always looking toward the light and looking towards how to make the most of your life, even knowing that death comes afterward. And so that's what I tried to capture in this piece, is all these shimmering kind of reflections to kind of think about the magic of being alive and the magic of being in the present moment. And the colors I use to kind of reminisce of nature, like these deep forest greens. It's of brown ink. Then this paper pattern here is like a floral pattern. So those allusions to nature were important for me to include. But I also like how the piece came out with this 3-dimensionality. I use stencils and different acrylic mediums to create this 3-dimensionality. Like here you can see these leaves kind of come forth, but I also interpose them on top of crackle medium and this gel medium, which I think really adds to the way the light reflects in different angles. So it's really, really shimmery. But I didn't want to obscure the poetry completely. It's obscured in some places, but you can still read a lot of the poem. And if you're an Emily Dickinson fan, I think that that's important. If you're not an Emily Dickinson fan, you probably wouldn't want this painting anyway. I really feel like the shimmering and the different media kind of came together in a really interesting way here with the 3-dimensionality and the poetry. So let me know what you think of this piece in the comments. I don't really have any other paintings that turned out quite the way this one did. There are a few others where I incorporate poetry that I'll show in later videos, but I think this one is where the poetry is featured most prominently. And some of the others I also incorporate other collage that doesn't just include the poetry. So there's also bits where you can't even tell that I'm using collage. It looks like I might have painted it, but I think that that's kind of the mystery of this piece, and it encourages you to look at it closer and not just from far away, because over here there's this bit of collage. You might not even know that it's collage, but it kind of keeps you guessing. And same with how I incorporate different kinds of textured mediums on top of other mediums, so you can sort of see a pattern, but it also blends into the background. All right, well, I think that pretty much concludes reviewing this artwork. If you're interested in purchasing this piece on my website, nadiababichart.com, I will post a link in the description. And yeah, I would love for you to be the new owner of this piece. So let me know if you have any questions. And if the piece does sell in the future, I will also update the descriptions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more.